Yes, people, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I am just out of bed. Let's get some light going in this bad boy. I'm a bit of a loser for having this. Wow, sick. Watch this. And that just goes there, and then now that's lit, so we can get that lit. So today is, so I'm just going to be doing this vlogging style. Today is the 7th, which marks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 days out. Could have done that quick maths in my head, but 17 days out to my first time on a show, which is very, very exciting. So today, what we're going to be doing is going through a full day of eating on a rest day, because today is a full rest day. But obviously we don't just sit around doing nothing, although we do want to recover. We still have 10,000 steps to do, and we still have to do our cardio as well as our abs. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure we get our vitamins and all of our supplements done this morning. Then we're going to go and do my check-in at the gym, because it's check-in day as well. So I'll get all my visuals and all my data sent over to Benjamin. And then we'll figure out what the next step is in terms of the final couple of weeks. Visuals will be pretty good, I would say. I'm very well aware my head's cut off, but that's absolutely fine. So let's start with scales. New low, another new low, 93.1. My head's going to be cut off this whole fucking film of it. But anyway, that's step 1 of check-in done. So I have to go fill out the rest. I'm not going to go through my morning routine because you've just watched that, and if you haven't, go watch it. But then when we come back, we'll get into a full day of eating. It's daddy-daughter day as well. My son is back at school, but now he's started full time. So I'll put a picture of me and him here before he goes to, well, he's already started, but yeah, he's school full time now, which is crazy. So daddy daughter today, and it's kind of just going to be a chill day. But let's get to the gym now, and I'll see you back for, well, you'll see some posing, and then we'll jump into meal 1 with my daughter. Shot, in focus, in shot. Right, so looking sharp, I feel, but sharp isn't good enough. We want to make sure that we are dry to the bone. So I'm going to submit my check-in now to Ben, all my images, my data, my scale weight, how I'm feeling, which is pretty good, to be honest with you, especially 17 days out. Also, I want to apologize if the audio sounds shit. This guy's engine is so loud, but we will submit, and then we shall proceed with the feedback that's given. Now, my full day of eating on a rest day may change. My food might come down today,
So obviously we'll factor that in. I kind of hope it does. We're still sitting on like 2,400 calories on a rest day, which is still a significant amount of food. And I'm keen to push myself to the limits of getting everything off. Like I just, these little bits here that need to go. So we will sit here and wait for, and I'm joking, we're not going to sit here and wait, we're going to do our cardio because I've got my daughter to get to. And then we will go based off the feedback that has been provided from Ben. But anyway, let's go sit on the bike for 45 minutes, watch some YouTube. Yeah. Hey, I thought we was having breakfast together. You've already started. Okay, Daddy's gonna have to make his own breakfast now. Say bye, Mummy. Say bye. Say bye, Mummy. Darcy's decided to start breakfast before me, so I will crack on with meal number one. We haven't had our feedback yet from Ben, but that's okay, because I can't imagine that meal one is going to be any different, as it's just pro-fats. Yeah, strawberry, good girl. So we're going to crack on with meal number one, and then we'll wait obviously for feedback, and then go from there into meal number two. The cardio is done and dusted. It's a good day. I'll see you at breakfast. Right, meal one in the books. Macros will be on the screen, obviously per meal and at the end of the video. Yes, darling. So we have just eggs, spinach, bacon, medallions, and tomato. And we've opted to go with black coffee from now. I'm going to move the milk out of my coffee and I'm taking away the pods now, just to minimize the calorie intake. So you have eaten your breakfast without me. That's not very nice to wait for Daddy, not wait for Daddy. Anyway, I do miss a black coffee, to be honest with you. Let's get into this because I am hungry. What do you think? Eggy, eggy, oi, oi. Where's your nose? Where's your hair? Where's your ears? Where is your mouth? Where is your elbow? Where is your eyes? Where is your chin? Can Daddy have a kiss? No. Oh. Anyway, I'll see you guys at meal two.
Okay,
High five. Good girl. Well, darling, here is your egg. Second breakfast for you. Who am I to deny you your protein source? Yummy, yummy. Might be hot. Blow it. Good girl. Yes. Very good. Now put it in your mouth. That's it. Good. Blow it. Good girl. Yummy. Right. So, check-in feedback has arrived. So we're just gonna go through it. Oh, by the way, my let's put that there. My new shorts have arrived for competition, but nobody's seen them until I'm on stage. But very excited, very nice, very good, very nice, I'm very excited. She-males.
Thanks for the overview, mate. I hope you've had a lovely morning. But with obviously where you're at, visuals, we're going to run again tomorrow, chest and back. and then Saturday delts and arms. It's just a case now of keeping you full. That's the mission here, whilst improving body composition. And gathering data. Obviously, when we have ran the high days, we know now that you respond superbly well to the 700 gram of carbs. So as we come into the show and we pull fluids and we pull obviously sodium, that water will be completely removed, and that hard, dry, crispy look will be achieved. Shape, mate, is where we need to be. In terms of hitting MP criteria on the head, this is what the judges will be absolutely looking for.
Say that again.
They do love condition. The shape, the flow, the proportions, the symmetry now is exactly where you need to be. And as you pose and hit poses, for your physique and how developed it is, there's no weak shots in terms of, right, we're looking, okay, arms are out of proportion, they're too big, or chest is too small, or back is. It's a very well balanced physique, and that's what you'll win a lot of marks on, because you're very good from the front, and then you spin to the back, and you're very, very dense and thick from the back, and the waist is in. So you look at that now, and these last 2 to 3 weeks have been very progressive, and I know it's not been too pretty, but that side shot is the money shot there. That's where a lot of people will struggle to stand by your side in PCA, and then this front shot's very good. Midsection's in, obliques are starting to taper in now, so very, very happy with what we're seeing.
There you have it, guys. My check-in feedback. I kind of expected food to be pulled, but the thing is, I look at my scale weight every day, and I see that progressively coming down, so I only see it in smaller increments. But when you look at last check-in, which is obviously last Thursday, to this check-in, we've actually pulled off 1.3 kilos, which is a very substantial amount of weight. So everything is moving perfectly as we expected. So no changes. Cardio remains 45 of the same. Food still on 2.6 on a training day and 2.4-ish on a non-training day. So today's full day of eating will remain exactly the same as it was going to be. So very, very exciting. As you can see there, some very, very good feedback, which is good. It just sharpens my blade even further to make sure that the job is completely done, and my mindset is even better moving into the show. I have always been confident, but you never want to be overconfident going into the shows, because you never know who's going to turn up on the day. All you can really do is focus on yourself and making sure that you're the best version of yourself. There may be some monsters out there that come and absolutely wipe the floor with me, and that's okay, because as long as I've done what I need to do to get on stage and be confident and happy with the physique that I brought, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So very, very good feedback today from the coach, from Benjamin. So yeah, everything just runs as it is. Very, very exciting. Everything is kind of just getting to the tail end of the chapter, essentially. So I guess, guys, I will see you for what was already going to be meal 2 as it stands.
Okie dokie, artichoke. It is 12:15, and it is meal number 2. And we're going to construct this one for you, break it down a little bit. So we have 95 grams of Quaker's rolled jumbo oats. We have 35 grams of protein, and we have 25 grams of Lindt dark chocolate. Don't skimp out, okay? Now I know, especially in the gaining phase when shit gets expensive, probably skimp out a little bit of dark chocolate, but right now I want to enjoy my food while there's not a lot of it. So what you need to be doing, right, is breaking the chocolate up. Don't be a psychopath and just putting the whole squares in there. You want to evenly spread that throughout the oats and let that start to melt in, because you want a little bit of chocolate in every bite, essentially. I think it's important in dieting phase to really just enjoy the food. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just doing client check-ins at the moment while Darcy's asleep, but I'm going to put on some YouTube and just like sit there in the moment and just embrace every fucking mouthful, because I'm starving at the moment today. Usually I'm a little bit more busy right now, but it is what it is. So the protein paste, this you just want to, oh man, I might put that in slow-mo. As you can see, I've got 2 different spoons. One's for the protein and then one is for eating. But
secret weapon, what I like to do with my oats is also put like a sugar-free vanilla, what was it called? Drops in there for extra added flavour. Because we know if you get some oats by themselves, it's a little bit boring. But I've gone with cookies and cream. Protein. You don't want to miss out on the protein, so make sure you clean it all out. But that essentially is meal 2. I'm just going to spread those out and then show you exactly what that looks like. I can't fucking wait. It's one of my meals I look forward to mostly. So I have this without protein on my training day, and then on my non-training day I put the protein in it. But let's have a taste test. A little bit of chocolate, a little bit of protein. And you don't want to rush it, and that's why you've always got to use a little spoon. If you don't use a little spoon with your oats, again, you're a psychopath and you probably put the whole square of chocolate in one go. But I'm going to put some YouTube on. I've been listening to, I think you pronounce it Black, it's 6 Lack on Instagram, on Apple Music. Proper chilled music, I just crack on with my work. Just chilled vibes. I think it's Black. Better not be done for copyrights on that. Right, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to watch something. Oh, new subscriber. Thank you very much, Aaron Chan, for subscribing to the channel, buddy. Look at that. Alright, guys, I'll see you. All the macros will be on the screen some point, but I will see you at meal 3. It is absolutely stunning day outside, so that's enough. We're going for a walk. Where are you taking me? Taking me to the pond? Where's the duckies? She was so cute wanting to take this, but I've seen snails walk faster, so I took it off her. But you want it back?
Yeah.
Do you want to show everybody how slow you are? Go on. It was a lot worse on the street because she was just like zooming in and out trying to get off-roading. But look at that. It's about time we got a little bit of sunshine this summer. So there we go, meal 3 of the day. Chicken salad, simple as that. It's supposed to be chicken and veg, mixed veg, but I want to feel the space up in my stomach, and mixed veg ain't gonna do it. So 100 grams of beetroot and 100 grams of mixed salad is the equivalent in terms of calories to 100 grams of mixed veg. So Obviously, it's a lot more volume, so it's going to fill up the space in my stomach. I also have my 1 can Coke, but let's just not just bypass the chef skills that you guys have just witnessed. I've got a few clients that are chefs, and if they're watching, you should be impressed with that. But yeah, 225 grams of chicken, 100 grams of mixed salad, and 100 grams of beetroot, and that is that. No carbs. So it's very, very beautiful outside. Darcy had an ice cream. Not really food focused, so it doesn't really bother me, but I'm going to enjoy this one now. Ready? Very nice, very nice. 30 degrees. Reminds me of back home in Australia. If you didn't know that already, I am Australian. Contrary to the accent. There you go, mate. Anyway, a little taste test for you. Macros on screen. Beautiful, mate. Obviously, I went with the lighter than light mayo, which is 10 calories per 15 grams. That's why I measured 15 grams or 15 mil. And then a few of the Cholula hot sauce. So very, very low in calories, very, very high in flavor. Just because we're in a deficit, it doesn't mean it has to be boring. Anyway, I'll see you at meal 4. Right, meal number 4. I didn't feel very well a minute ago, so I've got some electrolytes in here, pineapple flavour, just to kind of help it. It was a very hot day today. Maybe I got a bit of sunstroke when I went for my final steps earlier. So I didn't want to do any fancy cooking. Plus, I've already edited the first half of this video, well, up until now. So I thought it's getting quite long, so we may as well just cut it short a little bit. But I want to construct a meal for you, okay? So we have got 375 grams of potato there with some herbs and spices. So we're just going to pull that out. Just bang that up in there like that. Lovely little cubes. Because we're going to be putting the mince on top and I just want to eat it with a spoon for ease. We've got 250 grams of mince, which would usually be steak, but I prefer mince at the moment. So I find it easier to digest than having to break down the steak. So it looks like a massive meal, and it is, and it's a fantastic meal to end on. And then I would finish with the rest of my salt, which seems like a lot today, so we're just going to bang that over the top. I don't cook with any salt while I'm cooking. I just put it all over my meals as and when I go. And then we're going to fold about 50 grams of salad through here. So we do have our mixed veg in there as well. But I just want to add a little bit of extra volume and a bit of crunch, a bit of texture, do you know what I'm saying? And then low calorie barbecue sauce is absolutely goated for this. So a little bit of that on top. Oh. And then we just give it a little mix about. And that is meal 4. So obviously macros will be displayed. I've had this meal for so long now and I absolutely froth it. I actually bulk cooked this one for my Sunday meal as well, my second rest day. Just because I don't want to have to make it twice, so I'll just leave that in the fridge. So I cook it all and then I divvy it up, split it by 2. So if you are bulk cooking, you don't have to weigh it all, separately. Just weigh it raw, cook it, split it up over the few days that you have those meals. But I am going to watch some YouTube. I'm going to watch D-Max. I'm going to watch D-Max Show Day from the weekend. Already started on it. I'm going to continue watching that. I love that. And then we'll get over to the final meal. So I'll see ya at meal 5. I just dropped fucking potato, man, on my blue shorts and all. Oh, honestly, meal 4 just absolutely slaps. But I just thought while it's light, I would just, and the camera's there, I'll just film meal 5 while I'm here and just put it in the freezer and I'll have it later. So meal 5, arguably again one of the best meals. We're gonna have 200 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt. I like this one because it's a bit thicker in texture than some of the other ones.
which means it takes longer to eat, which is nice, especially when dieting, because you never want your food to end. Right, that's 196 with what's on the spoon, so get off. We're going with a cinnamon donut. We've got 30 grams of that, which is a touch because I didn't actually think I had more protein today. 27, 30. And what I didn't tell you is the reason why I have 375 grams of potato is because it's actually 400, but I don't want to eat just yogurt by itself at night time. I want there to be something about it. So by saving that extra 25 grams of potato, I'm actually giving myself 50 grams of blueberries there. So again, being smart with your nutrition, making sure that your calories are matching, still remaining in a deficit, and just moving some carbohydrates around there to make another meal better. But look how thick that is, that's proper sick. So we're gonna have, as I said, 50 grams of blueberries, and then I'm literally gonna put it in the freezer. And then I'm going to top that up later with 0 calorie maple syrup. That's the absolute go-to. So that is what that meal looks like, and that is going in the freezer. But that pretty much sums up what my day of eating looks like on a rest day. So obviously still a decent amount of food. I'm still full right now. I can't complain. I've not really been so hungry throughout the day. But obviously considering where I came from in terms of calories, 6,000 plus, this is obviously significantly lower. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and most importantly, if you haven't already, wait, what did I say? Like, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. As I said before, I'm trying to boost this channel, but if there's anything you'd like to see, comment below, and I will get that filmed and recorded. Obviously, 2 weeks out, it's going to be very much to do with show day, leading into show day, peak week and whatnot. And then from there, after the shows, because we've got 4 shows, after the shows, we've got some exciting content coming, some more fun stuff, which is going to be good for you, good for me, good for us. But yeah, I'll leave it with you there, guys. Yeah, as I said, if you're not subscribed already, please do so. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.